The backyard's shaping up nicely for Andrea's baby shower. And she's already had her little boy Easton, so we know exactly how to prepare in terms of gifts. And I know exactly how to prepare in terms of bites to eat. All baby bites. I made those goat cheese truffles and the baby cherry pies. And now it's time for the little cornmeal muffins filled with baby shrimp salad. Before I make the shrimp salad, I'll get the cornmeal muffins in the oven. 2 cups of flour. And the same measurement of cornmeal. You need flour in there because a straight cornmeal cornbread, well, that's just like chewing on tough crackers. So it needs equal parts. And even though this is a savory cornbread, I usually serve it with anything barbecued in the summertime. It still takes a touch of sugar, 1/4 cup. A tablespoon of baking powder. And 1/2 teaspoon of celery salt. I've got the celery salt in there. That has that sort of summertime taste to it. And then I'll stir in a little chopped fresh coriander and a little bit of chives. Stir this in, and a bit of the corn too, 1/3 cup. And now for the wet ingredients: a cup of buttermilk. For flavor, 1 egg, 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. A cornbread batter is typically quite wet and sloppy looking. And immediately, cornmeal batter gets kind of frothy and foamy, which is why you want to work quickly and get them to hit the heat of the oven so they rise up and set. And I fill them pretty close to the top, a good 3/4 the way up. You can even hear the air within the batter when you spoon it. Because these are so mini and baby sized, they only take 8 minutes. And that's at 375. And that should be just the right amount of time I need to do the baby shrimp salad. These are Matan shrimp, so they're Canadian cold water shrimp. And instead of a mayonnaise base for this salad, I'm taking advantage of the natural creaminess built into a nice ripe avocado. Because it's nice and ripe, I can start out by chopping it, but as I stir everything together, it'll soften up and bind. Sort of the way guacamole smooths out when you work it together. Now before I stir everything together, avocado on its own will start browning quite quickly, so I'd like to put some lime juice in there right away. I love the combination of avocado and lime together. And I'm not adding garlic to this recipe. If it were another occasion, I'd be tempted to add actually quite a bit of garlic, but since this is a baby shower, I thought I'll steer clear of lots of garlic, but a little bit of red onion should be okay. And a little more of that chopped coriander. Oh, that looks nice. So it's moist, it'll be creamy tasting, have a bit of Southwestern flair to it. The muffins should be ready. I can tell they're done because they spring back right when I touch them. I'll let them cool completely, keep this chilled, and then right before the girls arrive, I'll cut them open and fill them all so they're ready to just pick up and pop in your mouth.